There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
Red Eyes / Dragon. I played this deck in the World Champ Qualifier. I'm going to show you replays from the World Champ Qualifier. I was able to save the URL of the replays, then watch them through an emulator afterward, and we're going to commentate on them after I discuss this deck. Why did I decide to play this deck? Well, this deck is very, very cheesy and expect it to spread like wildfire. You will not believe this is going to be everywhere. It just won a Meta Weekly. Actually, card for card, this won the Meta Weekly. Oh my Jesus. This is all about summoning Red Eyes / Dragon, doing it as consistently as possible. You have 3 Insights and 3 Red Eyes Fusion. So what is the math on summoning that? I could show that to you right now. So the 20 card deck, 4 card opening hand, Fusion, we're playing 6. We have a near 80% chance to open up with the Red Eyes Fusion on our first turn. Now, in addition to this, it's also important if we're going first to not only open up the Fusion, but we also want to open up a Power of the Guardians or a Black Metal, because a Red Eyes Fusion by itself, not that good, not that good. So, in addition to 79% opening up a Fusion on the first turn, we want to also open up an Equip card, an Equip, and we're playing 6 Equip cards. So we have a 60% chance to open up with a Red Eyes Fusion and at least 1 Equip card. If we want to add Treacherous to the equation, because we could maybe say that Red Eyes with the Treacherous with no Equip cards is good also, we could turn that to 8 cards, and it goes from 60% to 69%. So basically, on your first turn, you have a 69% for a very good turn 1, and if you're going second, it goes from 69 to 82. Very consistent. My main problem with this deck is you can't really make plays. You can't really outplay your opponent. You just play your hand, you sit back. It's really easy on the mind. It's very I would give this to a brand new player. I would give it to yugioh, who hasn't played in a long time. I'd give it to a friend, and they would do well with it. Believe me, they would, as long as I told them, you know, some details about Sealed Tombs, for example. Why is this deck so good with the way it is? Well, you summon your Red Eyes / Dragon, and then you attempt to equip Black Metal. Well, they're going to chain Treacherous, and then you lose your Black Metal, you lose your / Dragon, and you also don't get the effect of Black Metal to search your deck for a Red Eyes card once it's sent to the grave. Well, what eliminates that issue is Power of the Guardians. Power of the Guardians, when activated while there's a Red Eyes / Dragon, if they chain Treacherous like they would to Black Metal, instead of Black Metal not being equipped fast enough so you can't negate the Treacherous, Power of the Guardian does not need to successfully equip on the Red Eyes / Dragon. On activation, it's a face-up equip card, and / Dragon only cares to send a face-up equip card to negate a targeting effect. So everyone in the World Champ Qualifier that was not paying attention to my Tuesday stream where I mentioned it very lightly, played around Black Metal, did not play around Power of the Guardian, so it was free wins. Free, free, free. They don't Treacherous correctly, you equip this, you win. Why is this card so good? If you attack or are attacked, you gain 500 attack and defense, you gain a spell counter, and per spell counter, you gain 500 attack and defense. Per spell counter, you're protected from destruction effects. That means if they Treacherous after you successfully attack or were attacked, you no longer have to send one of your back row cards to the grave to negate it with your / Dragon. You get to just remove a counter, and that's devastating because this deck is weak to Sphere Kribo, for example. You swing in with a bunch of Black Metals and equipped warriors, your defense is going to be at 2400. You're going to lose to a Blue Eyes deck that's going to activate Sealed Tombs and swing over your Red Eyes / Dragon. Well, no more are you going to lose to a Sphere Kribo because you have Power of the Guardian. With Power of the Guardian, your defense gets boosted and you're also protected from destruction. They can attack with 3 big monsters. Protect, 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 boost, 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 protect, protect, protect. So it's all about the Power of the Guardians. This is the nastiest card. It is better than Black Metal to be equipped on your Red Eyes / Dragon. When you have your Power of the Guardian, Black Metal, and a warrior equipped and they target one of your back row cards with a Cosmic Cyclone, you're not sending your Power of the Guardian to the grave. You're going to send your warrior first, then your black metal, then your Power of the Guardian. So your opponent needs to threaten your red eye slash dragon and or your back row 3 times to get through 3 equips. So the deck just, it's pretty much an auto win when you have this equipped on your red eye slash dragon versus many decks. Sealed Tombs, very good. You want to use this against Sub-Terrors. Sub-Terrors counters red eye slash dragon unless you Sealed Tomb. Sub-Terror, Warrior, Uma, and Final Battle. These cards are very annoying to deal with. If there's an Uma on the field face down, on flip, it will banish your Slash Dragon. But you can negate it because it targets. But then you can't negate it if they have a Nemesis Warrior in the graveyard. Because on flip, Uma will be Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2 will be Nemesis Warrior, then Chainlink 3 would be Slash Dragon, but Chainlink 2 is not targeting you. Chainlink 1 is. You can't target Chainlink 1 or negate Chainlink 1 on Chainlink 3, so you're screwed. So the main way to protect yourself from that happening is to seal the tombs, because this only becomes Chainlink 2 if it's summoning from the grave. Sealed Tombs turns that off. The problem with that is after you turn it off, they could sit on an Uma with the Final Battle, which they usually have, and just continually boost them up to 4,700 as you wasted your Sealed Tombs, and then they could later mess you up. But if you could deal with the Final Battle, or they don't have it, then Sealed Tombs is good for a turn, then you could win afterward. That's why a lot of people, when building this deck, they were cutting out the 3rd Insight and the 3rd Power of the Guardians to have, for example, Offerings to the Doom. First place NA played this deck just like this, so congrats to -1. He only played this deck, by the way. Offerings to the Doomed is a good idea to counter the Nemesis Warriors. Very good. People also played Cosmic Cyclone. For those that knew how to play Treacherous, you had to Cosmic Cyclone their Treacherous. That's pretty much the deck. That's how it works. You summon Slash Dragon off your fusion, you equip your cards, you just attack until you win. That's it, man. I think Drowning Mirror Force is going to become a lot more popular with this deck. Let's talk about the replays. All right. Insight. Search for fusion. Very simple. Just equip your cards, and it's a dual puzzle for your opponent. Fusion. Ha! Red Eye slash Dragon. What the hell could that face down be? If it's a Gale, he's in trouble, boy. Now, it's very difficult choice here. Do you want to equip the Treacherous or do you want to equip the Warrior? If it's a Gale, I might want to equip the Warrior and negate the Warrior. I guess I decided to equip the Warrior because I'm expecting a Gale. Because Bandit Keith. Not a Gale. I got triple back row. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. 4,100. I'm gaining 500 every turn. Neos Fusion. We have Sealed Tombs to turn off the Bacon Saver and the Neos Fusion. I don't even use it. I'm just going to get boosted, boosted, boosted. I don't think there's any out in his entire deck unless he's playing Drowning, which people were not playing Drowning unless they're playing Ancient Gears. Once again, boosted up, 5,100. What you going to do? It's at this point where you could potentially worry about decking out. Go in on the ice, 6,100. What are you going to do? Once again, protecting himself. I think we might at one point attempt to summon a monster because you do not want to deck out. Well, as soon as he activated that, I was like, yes, now you deck out. The pressure was on me, now it's on him. What are you doing? What are you doing? I have 6 counters. You have to understand, this is how many cards he has to discard to get to my Red Eye slash Dragon. He could banish Diamond Core so that his ice is not going to be destroyed by my negate. He could discard his entire hand. So he needs to discard 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. If he could discard 10 cards, he will successfully destroy my Red Eye slash Dragon. 10 cards. Banish. Discard. Okay, 1, 9 to go. Okay, I'm just using the Power of the Guardian. I'm not even negating. Fool! Just like that. Use your Power of the Guardian to protect yourself. Everyone had this goddamn name. Everyone. Poor guy. In the TCG, you could choose the chain link orders. El Solitos, so you choose it. So you would choose it correctly. Mash Tribute. This is going to be a good duel. This is against Sub-Terrors. We got Stygo, double back row set. We have an equip. We have triple equip. Triple. Now, this is where it's important. Do not open up with Black Metal Dragon. You want to activate your Power of the Guardians. The first thing you activate after summoning the Slash Dragon, because if he has a Final Battle, if he has anything, well, Final Battle would not be a big deal because he has Stygo, but if he has a Canadia or a Treacherous, you want to activate Power of the Guardian. He's waiting for Black Metal activation. If I were to activate Black Metal, he would chain whatever his back row is, and I would lose. Equip. Cosmic Cyclone. Negate. Of course, he's going for the Power of the Guardian. Protect the Guardian. Now I search for a Red Eyes Fusion. I think I choose to not act. Oh, I still choose to activate. A good option here is you could choose to not activate to equip the warrior if I want to keep a third spot open, so you could use that Red Eyes Fusion next turn. Final battle, 4K, 41. I don't think so. Get out of here. Spellbooks. Well, Spellbooks should be a good matchup against Red Eyes. You could use Spellbook of Fate. Power the Guardian, Black Metal, none of that will protect you from the Spellbook of Fate. You're screwed. You are absolutely screwed. That is the perfect counter for Red Eye / Dragon. Good thing he went first. Something bad may have happened. I would maybe assume that he's playing Sub-Terror. Damn, he's got everything. Fate, Magician. Now my card's negated. If I activate Red Eyes Fusion, I am negated. Seal the Tombs. You could no longer use Spellbook of Fate now. Thank you. Insight. Is he going to negate? No negate. All right. Send the Wyvern. Negate. Negates it. Okay. It's fine. That's fine. Now we Red Eyes Fusion. And by the way, Seal Tombs Treacherous is like an instant win versus Spellbooks. There's really nothing they could do. They are so screwed. So I choose to not activate my Black Metal. Why? Because I want to, in his end phase, I want to Treacherous my Black Metal and his Silent Magician level 8 if he does not summon another monster. If he does not summon another monster and I'm able to successfully Treacherous, he loses. He's screwed. If he summons another monster, I'll simply Treacherous both monsters and then flip up my Black Metal and equip it onto my / Dragon. I want to do everything I can to ensure he cannot use Fate, which he can't use it right now. He can't use it next turn. And if I Treacherous, he can't use it afterward. There you go. 3,500. And like a fool, plays right into Treacherous. Whatever. Entertain him. Play your secrets. Do your thing. Just like that. You fool! No normal summon. You already used it. Can't special summon. That's it. Get out of here. 6 Sam. We are playing against everything. Well, my Red Eyes Fusion gets negated, but we're playing triple Insight, triple of my Red Eyes Fusion. So real quick, what are the chances that I were to have a double fusion in my opening hand? We should really look at that real quick before we go into this. Am I lucky or not? So I'll minus off this. We want to have at least 2. So our chance to have 2 is a 48% chance. It is in his favor for me to not have double fusion. If I were to be playing only 2 Insight, I go from 48% to, let me change that, to 36% for those that play only 5 fusions. And I feel, well, 5 fusions being 2 Insight and 3 Red Eyes Fusion, I feel like 6 Sam was very popular in this event. Oh my Jesus. All right, what happened? Do I let it rip? Wow! And now I can only activate 1 fusion. What? How do I win this then? Did I just upload a loss? Oh God. Fusion. Equip. I just activated 2 spells under Shogun. How did I do that? Well, Shogun says you can only activate 1 spell / trap per turn, but Xian negated that activation. So that activation never actually happened. I'm activating my first spell after my other one was negated. Power of the Guardians! Damn! Uh-oh. He swings in! What are you doing? This is where I thought he has to have dual wield. I'm like, he's got dual wield. But Great Shogun Shien is not a 6 samurai. Can't use dual wield with him. All right. Scoop! YouTube, I hope you enjoyed that. I very much enjoyed showing you those duels and talking about them. I will have other videos talking about my World Champ Qualifier replays. I recorded a whole lot of them. I want you to become a better player, and I was able to pick out some really good plays. If you do not like Red Eye / Dragon and you want to know how to counter them, Blue Eyes is not a good deck to counter them, but I have a lot of replays of defeating them with my Blue Eyes deck, so make sure you check out that other video.